It's time to get back on the ball.
Wait, we have to go on top of the ball this time?
Oh yeah, it's crazy. We gotta do it like a little clown.
Oh, are we playing NBA Street this time?
We're a little too small to get into the NBA.
Does this game have the same announcer as NBA Street?
You know, I don't think that's true, Chorps, because as a tall person, that's one of two subjects I talk about.
Does the king of all cosmos cook lasagna on the grill?
Oh yeah, he's crazy like that.
It's gotta be the shoes.
So, Chorps, I gotta be honest. This game seems a little out there.
Yeah, no, it's wacky, alright.
So, is the king of all cosmos, is he a wife guy?
Oh, he's absolutely a wife guy on Twitter all the time. I mean, look at how much he loves his wife. It's disgusting.
And forgets his son exists.
Well, you know,
and welcome to We Love Katamari. I'm Chorpsaway.
I'm the J of Spade.
I'm Future Friends.
And I'm Teok, and we should really figure out the order of this so there is not a several second pause every single time we introduce one of these.
Disagree.
I think it's part of our charm.
The Great Cosmos. A world of mystery both tantalizing and terrifying.
So, this time, unlike the last time where it just opened with the King of All Cosmos just destroying everything, we have a little like Star Wars style scroll here.
Oh, so like, is it gonna talk about like the King of Cosmos trade routes?
It's talking about something with the King of Cosmos.
I better see some trade routes or I'm out of this fucking LP.
Can you play as the King of all cosmos as a region in Crusader Kings?
Oh, that would be cool.
That would be the greatest mod. If no one has ever made that, there you go.
Get on it.
I don't know that there are enough like Katamari stands out there doing that. Wouldn't you like a My Little Pony mod or something?
Cut that out, Chorps.
No, do not do that.
To Earth, the valiant prince rolled the Katamari entrusted to him by the king, rolling up all things you can count.
Good joke.
The evolution of man has a couple more steps this time. That's just the world of Katamari.
Yeah, my mom has a throw pillow that says, I evolved from wine too, so... They should have gotten the Micro Machines guy for this.
Ugh, I hate modern music. They put in too much auto-tuning.
There wasn't even a drop there.
That were so grievously lost.
Dubstep is so 2017, Chorps.
And purpose of the fabulous game called
Katamari Damacy!
its popularity recognized.
You know, it's bold to just like advertise your own game in the sequel.
Yeah, I feel like more games should just, like, you start up the sequel and it has the Metacritic rating for the first game.
Yeah.
They should really do like an advertisement, like when you start The Last of Us 2 and how much everybody loved The Last of Us.
If you play a sequel to a game and you load in the save from the first game, the creator just has to pop up in like an FMV thing and just go like, oh yeah? Dope shit, huh?
Pretty good.
Wait till you get a load of this one.
His thing.
Whenever you told me that we were LPing We Love Katamari, that was my reaction.
That's the sound I make when I see a cool dog on the street.
Well, don't worry, there are plenty of dogs on the street in this game.
And judging by what you do to dogs in the first game, that's not going to be a good thing.
There are no more stars in the sky because they're all in We Love Katamari.
Well, okay, don't worry, Teok, because in this game we only roll up, the white dogs from the movie White Dog.
We're only rolling up the dogs that need to go to heaven, because that's where all dogs go.
Why does the King of All Cosmos have his hazard lights on?
He's just letting you know that, like, he's on the way. This is like a moving throne.
I mean, he is introducing, like, the big problem of the game, but he has to keep cool.
Right, he's like, oh, alert, alert.
Yeah, his demeanor is very, like, cool and collected, but he does need to make it very clear to you that you need to do something about this shit.
Damn, I know I fucked up, but I think it was pretty cool, and I think the people will agree.
You know, mistakes into miracles. That's what being a ruler is all about.
It's true, now we have the adoration of literally everyone on Earth. It's like they say, bad is good, baby! So, the plot of this game is a direct sequel to the original. Now that we've restored all the stars in the galaxy, the King of All Cosmos got all the credit, and everyone loves him, and so they have requests for him to make new Katamaris.
I mean, we're so tiny, they probably didn't see us.
Right.
So do you think, the King of Cosmos has, like, a Patreon?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, he takes donations.
And, like, the $100 tier is, like, nude pics of him. And each of them is just titled, like, don't tell my wife 001.
No, the King of All Cosmos very much is like the owner of a streamer network. Garnishes the wages or the donations.
Right. He's definitely he's got all the cousins streaming so that he can reap the benefits.
Right. He does sell the King of All Cosmos bathwater, though.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Cut that.
Yeah, we can't let them in on our strategy. I mean, it is a beautiful chin.
I'm not a big butt chin person.
So, whereas the last game had sort of like the Earth as our hub, we now have more of a proper, like, hub area.
I like this guy.
Yeah, he's cool. All of the characters have, like, a thing that they yell if they have a level ready. So I hope you're excited to learn all of them.
So I did play this game back when it came out, and there are two things that I remember from it, and one of them is the fact that every character having its own yell in the overworld is a very good thing.
Oh yeah, no, it rules.
There are some very good single voice clip yells.
So do you, like, get repeat clients in this game, or is it, like, one level per client?
So it's one level per client, but there will be different requirements for each person. Like, each person will have multiple versions of a level.
Yeah, like, there will be, like hard mode levels, basically.
Yeah, we'll get to it later, but basically it's like the difference between getting as big as possible and getting to a certain size as fast as possible. I mean, it's been like 4 years, King. Give me a break.
So, is the We and We Love Katamari, is that the king? Is it a royal we?
I think it's a royal we, but it's also a collective we. Like, the Japanese love sort of multi-layered puns. I think that's one of the things that we're getting here.
Already bootlicking royalty, huh?
That's sort of the name of this game. despite the king getting all of the fame, the king is still very lazy and doesn't want to do anything. So unless he gets a little interest off the top, he's not going to be interested in doing things for the people.
I mean, that's the thing. Look at his hat. Nobody can put that thing in a guillotine. He's gonna be king forever.
So, Katamari hasn't really been big lately. There was the remake for Switch and PC, but if Katamari was to come back, I think it would need to be, really reinvented, so I'd suggest an open-world Katamari game.
Okay. So kind of like just a Katamari game, but, the levels are just, like people that you find on the street. Like, you're just rolling around a big town.
Mm-hmm. And by the end, you are rolling up the entire big town.
Right.
I mean, they did try to modernize Katamari by making a clicker game of it. From what I understand, that didn't go incredibly well.
It's like how they tried to modernize Monkey Ball by literally just making Peggle with Monkey Ball.
Personally, I think it should go the Assassin's Creed route of just making it play like The Witcher 3.
Yeah, and they should have it where, so at the very end, the prince has to succeed the king and just stab him.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see the prince in the bathtub with his feet sticking out.
And, every moral choice you do is just, do you roll this thing or do you not roll it?
Look, those are important moral choices, and also Leonardo da Vinci is there. Actually, since it's modern times, it's Leonardo DiCaprio.
And he doesn't say anything, you can just roll him up. And it's like, Oscar-winning performer.
Well, they got the likeness, they couldn't pay for his voice. He's famous.
It's actually a very big problem if you roll up the Bloody Baron costume.
Right? If you roll the Bloody Baron, you can't finish his quest.
Yeah.
So, as all the games, we start with a tutorial level that's just a quick rundown of all of the things we can do. There's nothing really new in We Love Katamari. It's you don't want to fix a thing that isn't broken. The only things that really changed are later on in this tutorial, you'll see different sort of viewpoints you can use, kind of going to a third-person camera kind of, or a further view third-person camera. But otherwise, it's exactly as you remember. You use both your analog sticks to move the little prince around and roll up stuff.
I do love a game that shows you your controller and manipulates it in real time.
Yeah, it's very good. And I love that they render the whole thing when there's literally only two things you can use.
Also, this remix of the main theme is quite good.
Yeah, so most of the music is brand new, but they have remixes of the original. You heard in the opening, there was a big band kind of swing version, and this one you have an a cappella version, which has instead of the drum breakdowns, it'll have kind of rap bits.
Oh.
The music continues to be such a highlight of this series.
Yeah, that is very much one of the things that I remember is the music in the first Katamari was really good also, but there are definitely more songs in this one that still stuck out as being really, really good.
Right. Yeah, no, the soundtracks have always been such a highlight of the entire series. I really adore this one. Wowies.
I love the prince's little kicks whenever he's trying to fly up an object. It's very good.
Yeah, it's very good. He sort of T-poses, because you see his arms go down too, he's not even pushing. It really reminds me of that picture of the guy who's levitating the pizza with his mind.
The King of All Cosmos' eyes, when they go all wide-eyed, make his entire face look very unsettling in the way of, the potion seller video when he leans back.
Yeah, no, the King of all Cosmos, if he opens his eyes, you know you're in big trouble.
Yeah.
So, I want to get up here to show kind of the different look. So the Prince look is kind of first person, lets you see through the Katamari, and we can see our cousin there that we need to roll up.
Mm-hmm. Is this the Miracle Eye view? What is...
No, this is more like the normal view from the first game. And then the Royal look, we have the ability to kind of zoom out and really just take in the whole level.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you didn't zoom out as far as I wanted you to.
Well, you know, then the geometry gets in the way.
But you didn't see the cool secret, though.
Oh, really? I didn't even realize there was a secret in the tutorial level.
Oh, Ace does not want this. He's like, oh no.
On one of the test recordings I got, he while the king was talking to me about getting Ace, he just ran into me and was just running into me for the whole time he was talking. And at the end, he just kind of knocked me out of the way. So this is my revenge against him.
But if you zoom out all the way, you see that level actually takes place on the king's head.
Oh! I didn't even know that. That's very cool.
Yeah, it's all inside his crown.
I didn't know we were that small. Or maybe he's that big? Either way, we're on one of his very big feet now.
There has definitely been, or not been, some very questionable DeviantArt pictures of this kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So, one thing about this game as well is that not just the king judges us for our performance, but the requesters on Earth also will judge us for our performance.
Oh boy, I just love being judged. God, I love the way his little hand...
It's very good. And guys, we've got 2 dads to disappoint now.
Yep. I mean, I have always said that Shorps has always needed to be brought down a peg a little bit.
Right.
Oh, it's 1/3 cousins.
I do like how it just ranks the list of things you get, and one of them's just weird. King's out here and he's just Prince, do we need to talk about the weird stuff I found in your Katamari? Damn. Shout it loud enough for the people in the back.
Man, this game's making me hungry for Katamari Damacy.
And so, as expected, they're not going to do anything with the Katamari, so we get to throw it up into space.
Yeah, what can you do with a Katamari? It's so big.
I don't know. I guess it's you get a signed baseball, you put it on one of those stands inside one of the glass cubes.
Chip little pieces of it off, keep yourself all fed during the winter.
It's yeah, this weird stuff's probably edible.
I mean, it's strange. You don't know if it's, nutritionally beneficial or not.
Right, it's like a roguelike. You have to identify what each of the potions is before you know if it's okay.
The CDC has not made an official announcement about it yet.
That planet's crazy. It's really off the wall.
Yeah, it's bouncing like Spider-Man. And so, also, you will remember that the cousins previously were sort of on their own little planet exclusively for multiplayer. But no, they join us in the Select Meadow this time for a very special role.
What, are they gonna hassle you?
Yeah, he's coming over right now to beat me up. He's I saw that you rolled me up. Give me $1 or I'll beat you up.
He's gonna roll you into a ball and then throw you into a basketball hoop.
Yeah, he's gonna throw you into a vending machine to get a soda out of it. But no, we can play as other Katamari cousins in the single player mode.
The Chad Ace and the Virgin Prince.
So, other cousins are just skins, right?
Yeah, there's nothing different about them. It's not like, oh, Ace is more muscly.
They don't have stats.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's another modernization thing they can do then. Turn Katamari into a big loot game. It's like, oh wow, you've got a purple Katamari. That's rare.
Yeah, oh, you got a rare Ace. He's strong and can push it faster, but also he's bad at turning.
No, you got a rare caramel candy in your Katamari.
Oh man, you got a legendary prince and he's only wearing a towel.
Yeah, it's also a gacha game where it's like, oh, it's just all the Katamari, but like, none of them like have anything different. It's just like, oh, they're just like wearing a dress or a suit.
I gotta buy the DLC to put Sakura in a wedding dress, or Ichigo. That's a strawberry one.
Yeah, that's right. Or you could have Dip, and instead of just being like a multicolored flashing light, it could be like a disco ball or an equalizer, and you could have like an EDM remix of the Katamari theme.
There's ramen. The ramen.
The miso.
Oh,
yes.
miso. Yes. That guy's cool.
You just put different things in his soup.
Tofu from Resident Evil, also wearing a dress.
You can play as Pac-Man.
I much prefer the idea of, like, Tofu wearing jeans.
Wet jeans, though.
Okay, if Tofu were to wear pants, would he wear them like this?
This bodes well for this LP.
So, one thing to note about this game is that the levels are much shorter than the previous game. There are only a few that go above like 10 minutes, where I feel like in the original it's like 5th level or something, you start getting like 12-minute levels.
Yeah.
So this is definitely built on sort of a kind of like, you get in, get out faster, and there's like a lot more kind of writing around it, which I think is one of the more charming things moving forward within the Katamari series.
So was this game on handhelds, or was that just the original one?
No.
No, this one's PS2 exclusive.
Huh.
The original wasn't on handhelds.
Yeah, this just feels more like it's a push towards accessibility, really.
Oh, it's the prince!
Yeah, so cousins, even after you've captured them, will sometimes hide in other levels. So in this one, the prince just pops up and he's inside that little apple clock.
Do you get anything if you collect them, or?
You get familial bonds.
I think there was a PSP-only Katamari game.
Yeah, there's a PSP and there's a Vita one.
But I think it's just a realization that sort of like a lot of those levels did go on for quite a while. Like, as fun as they were, it's like the point is to have... There are a lot more levels in this. So it's kind of like trying to cut the balance there.
I mean, but still the original Katamari, where it's very satisfying to just like start off super tiny and then like by the end you're real big. And you have to do it in 30 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, you get to do that in this one, too.
But I also feel like there's only so many games where you can do you start off in a very cluttered room and work your way up from there.
Yeah, there are definitely like more locations in this one, I feel.
Okay, so here's my $10,000 idea. Katamari Monkey Ball crossover.
Ooh.
So it's Monkey Ball style levels, but there's junk everywhere, and you have to get big in order to, like, destroy the ending thing.
Right, you gotta get big with your weird buffness, like Macho has.
Yeah, but also the only things you can roll off are bananas.
I mean, I think that's the new fad diet.
Man, like, we're getting Ace, we're getting Macho, just all the hunkiest cousins right off the bat.
Oh, absolutely. Look, they know what the people want. They want beefcakes.
So Ace isn't, like, very muscular, he's just very stout.
Right.
Well, he's a natural-born leader.
Yeah.
Yeah. Macho is the one who's been working out. He's been flexing, doing weights. But Ace, he's just a hefty dude.
Ace is like all-American, though.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, he was on American Gladiator.
Yeah, he can play pro ball when he grows up.
Also, like a dad, he wants to celebrate everything we do, including crashing. It's your first car crash, buddy. I'm so proud of you.
It's a nice little Easter egg, like when you play as Ace, that's the only way you can get a Jingoist Katamari.
Oh my god.
He doesn't spit out the rainbow anymore.
He realized that was unsanitary, especially since other people are involved. Like, you don't want the people of Earth to see that you spit out the royal rainbow.
You know how when you have to go to your dentist and you're very scared that your dentist is going to tell you that your teeth look like shit?
Right?
You know, all of that acid reflux is not great.
Well, I think the thing is that the King of all Cosmos, he became very aware of, like, the DeviantArt communities around him, so he's like, okay, no more Vor. But he didn't realize that the foot thing was gonna be something, so...
No, he just shifted that over to his Patreon.
Oh, right.
I like to think the King of all Cosmos is kind of like a dog, and it's like he knows he shouldn't have the royal rainbow in his mouth. So it's like, what do you got there, King? And he's just like keeping his mouth shut and he's running away.
Man, that's a cool set of headphones. I would wear those.
Yeah. So, again, like the previous game, not only do we collect cousins in the levels, we also collect accessories that we can wear. And unlike last time, where we could only wear one accessory at a time, we can now wear up to 2.
Wow.
Yeah.
I hope there are other headphones. I hope you can get, like, the Catgirl ear headphones.
Yeah, you get a Beats by Dre.
You could get some AirPods.
The Atari cap with the speakers in it. Good. Priorities. I can respect it.
I mean, he is hungry.
Yeah, see, now this is one you could keep in your home and just, like, chip off, like a cookie or something,
Yeah.
and eat it later. A singular cracker.
Just try not to eat macho.
Right. You're worried about that guy.
Unless you're into that, I guess.
So, Chirps, you mentioned this game has, like, more locations. Is this also, like, Katamari Damacy, like, one where, like, it's just kind of smaller locations eventually leading into one big one?
Some of them are, certainly. You will see, like, the same locations eventually grow into larger worlds, but there are also, I feel, just, like, more environments in this one.
Oh, okay, I get it. So it's not like an Assassin's Creed open world. It's more like a Dark Souls. Like you're gonna knock down ladders that'll let you climb up to previous locations.
Yeah, you light the king's bonfire and it opens up new things.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, if anyone makes a joke about this, you're banned.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what anybody could make a joke about this.
Thank you.
You could chip a tooth on it.
So the last game had a story focused on the people of Earth. But this time, we're taking a more inward look for this narrative.
Well, he's so tiny.
Well, this is before he was the king. This is what it takes to be the ruler of the cosmos.
You know, we thought our dad was bad. Turns out Grandpa was even worse.
Yeah, oof.
At least our dad's just neglectful.
Yeah, God bless. Thank God for only neglectful dads. Oh, of course. Our dad doesn't know about video technology. We have to teach him how to use the TV.
Oh no, he turned on motion smoothing.
He's gonna turn on the TV and there's gonna be a train coming at the screen. He's gonna shit himself.
Like that goose did.
Right. That's right. So this game will be giving a little more background on the King of all Cosmos and sort of how he got to be where he is.
I'm so sick of all these origin stories. We already know how he became the King of all Cosmos.
That's right. We all know how the fucking monarchy works.
Yeah, just give us the freaking Green Goblin already.
Well, I'm gonna be reading all the item descriptions for the lore we'll get.
So, let's try on our new set of headphones. Hopefully they fit.
Oh,
Phew, they're perfect. Yeah.
But they're really gonna mess up the reception on your antenna.
And so, also, besides just running, what you can do is you can start a cool beat, and the cousins will follow you.
Oh my god. The prince is just beatboxing.
So, join us next time where we help this guy.